Welcome everyone to episode 1 of Neat Talk on the Rocks. And in these episodes, we're going to be talking a lot about whiskey. Today, we're going to be talking about Two Lanterns American Whiskey, Berkshire Mountain Distillers out of Massachusetts. In this area, per bottle, I picked this up. I think it was $110 at the local store. It caught my eye. I was walking in and they had a counter set up where a person was giving out samples. I tried it and immediately liked it. It spent, as far as I know, 5 years in the barrels, and then they finished it in Boston Lager Sam Adams for probably a couple months. I'm not too sure exactly. 43% ABV. And as far as what the tasting notes you can expect on the nose, gonna be from what the general public say, you should have tastes of or smells of apricot, pear, apple. Let's see. Taste, they say plum and cinnamon. And on the finish, floral, dried fruit, new wood, and cooked fruit. So let's go ahead, give it a little try. Glencairn to the rescue. Ooh, right away without even putting it to the nose. Sweet fruit. Definitely, I would say floral. Yeah. A mixture between like a fruit bowl and definitely flowers of some type. Dried fruit, maybe dried melon. That's good. Light, crisp, floral, and I would say on the finish is where you get the kind of aftertaste, is when the Sam Adams kicks in. Wow. Very well done. It's 5 years old, so rather very light in color compared to others. You know, pretty much see-through with a yellow tint to it. Hard to say. For the money, if you're a big fan of Sam Adams and you want to try something a little fancier, like, Sam Adams in your whiskey, I would say go ahead and give it a shot. Buy a bottle, see if you like it, if it's your thing. I'm sure if you do, it's not going to be wasted. Even if it's just a one-off. I really like it. Crisp, clean, floral, fruity. Out of a 5-star rating, I'd probably give it 4.5. Berkshire Mountain Distillery doing good things so far. This is the first bottle. I think they have a series of 3 bottles. I'm not sure. I know that I believe they have a rye, and I think the other one is just a bourbon. And As far as I know, also, I think the bourbon and the rye are both in like the $30 to $50 mark each. I think one's like 35, one's like 45 or 50. So considerably less than this one, but I just chalked this one up to being a special release, obviously paired in tandem with Sam Adams Boston Lager. Looking forward to picking up the other two bottles and giving them a shot and seeing how they taste and everything like that. But right out of the gate, first time I've ever had anything from them, and I would say so far very very good, very impressed. I'll give you another look one more time. Two lanterns. It might be difficult to get. I don't know if you're in other parts of the country. I don't know if they're big enough to go to the other half of the country, to the west, California, things like that, Texas. I don't know if they're big enough to do that. I'm sure they're probably at the very least in New England. But yeah, surprisingly good flavor. Like I said, light color, 4.5 stars, and looking forward to trying the other two bottles that they have. All right, well, that's it for this episode. It'll be a nice, quick, short, and easy, sweet one. Looking forward to episode 2. Check in with us again. Please subscribe, hit the like button. It helps the channel out and it helps us to grow. We're going to be looking at doing 3 infinity bottles, which is basically just blends of whatever you have. I'll do one video each bottle. One's going to be Scotch, one's going to be bourbon, and one's going to be Irish whiskeys. So looking forward to that. Thank you for your time, and we'll see you again. Have a good night.